Welcome back for another movie collection video. I'm just going to lump everything together now. I'm not going to do the separate music stuff. We're just going to lump it all together. And I'll just talk extensively about the music ones. That way you guys get as much information as possible here, guys. So here we have Sonic Highways, Foo Fighters documentary. Dave Grohl put this together. You talk about music coming out of 8 different cities, and you have 8 different songs from their album Sonic Highways. This was on HBO in different parts. I think it was 8 episodes on HBO, and I recorded it on DirecTV DVR back when it came out on there, and I thought, wow, that'd be great if they would release this. That way I can see the whole thing, so I didn't get to see the whole thing. But, so you have music that came out of Chicago, Washington, D.C., Nashville, Austin, Los Angeles, New Orleans, which that also covers 90's Nails and Pantera as well. Seattle, the Seattle scene, so Dave does talk about, his involvement in Nirvana and Kurt. Then you have New York City, and I don't know if it talks about jazz, because I believe I bought this right before I got into jazz. Let's see when this came out. 2015, so I just gotten into it, I believe. But show the inside here. Disc 1, 2, and 3. Pretty sure I've watched all of these and thoroughly enjoyed it, plus 10 extended interviews and more than 150 minutes of never before seen footage inside the recording of Sonic Highways. Very cool. Really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure you can still get this easily. If not, watch it on streaming services. I'm pretty sure it's like on YouTube and some of the music streaming services, Amazon possibly, for buy or rent or whatever. But yeah, and the songs on here are great. I don't remember the names of them. I have the record of this too, and the MP3 of the album. Somehow I got it. I don't remember how. There's like some kind of promotion, but there you go. Oh, sorry guys, that hasn't happened with this tripod yet. Okay. Yes. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys. So moving onward. The Fugitive. Oh, we're not getting enough light now. There we go. So here we have The Fugitive. Great movie starring Harrison Ford. This is after Star Wars. But not after the prequels and all that. This guy used Shutter Island and The Aviator. Mainly got it for The Aviator. Don't care much for Shutter Island. Oh. The Edge, starring Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. Great movie about, 2 men that go out into the wilderness trying to prove who can do this challenge or whatnot, and find something, I don't know, just prove that they can do it to win over their the wife. I don't know. One character dies in the end, but nonetheless spectacular movies. A lot of these movies I got on sale. Some I didn't, and some of those are coming up. Some super special editions that I haven't even opened yet. So yeah. Again, Ron Howard film, 8 days a week, the touring years of the Beatles, the band you know, the story you don't. Really enjoyed it when I got this. Kind of bare bones, but that's what they do with these Blu-ray releases. It's not here, let's pull this stuff closer. Jimi Hendrix Experience, Electric Church, Atlanta Pop Festival live from 1970. Wow, what a great release. I have the CD as well, and I have seen the vinyl at like two different stores that I've been to here recently, but you got Spanish Castle Magic, Fire, Room Full of Mirrors, All on the Watchtower, Foxy Lady, Purple Haze, Hey Joe, Voodoo Child, Slight Return, Stone Free, Star Spangled Banner, and a documentary about the festival that was shot at the time, and you have expanded interviews on here that were done more recently on this subject, this concert. I think it's in here, yeah. Very cool photos behind the disc as well. If I can. There we go. Jimi Hendrix, I think her name is, has been doing some great things with the Jimi Hendrix estate. I mean, releasing just some stellar concerts. The Miami concert, this, and the other Blu-ray of Jimmy's that I showed in the last collection video. Big and Mrs. Doubtfire. This is also available bundled together in on Vudu right now. This I bought some time ago and really enjoy both films. I think they're on separate discs. I think these include bonus features. Let's see here. Surprisingly, I don't see that. But great classic films. You know, Big, Tom Hanks. He goes to this fortune-telling machine at a some kind of festival on a pier in New York, and it turns him into a grown-up. He wishes to be a grown-up, and his wish comes true. And just the mayhem ensues after that. Mrs. Doubtfire, kind of a similar, well, not similar storyline, but the plot has, chaos in it. When the guy, you guys know the story. I'm not going to say it. I've shown these fairly recently. It feels like it hasn't been that long. But Ted, unrated cut. I don't have the second film. Don't really plan on getting it because I can watch it on Prime. Sometimes it pops up on there. But got it for like really cheap. And we got bonus features on here. I saw this when it first came out with my family, actually, here at this house in 2015. Or somewhere. No, it's some other house. I forget. But even my grandparents liked it back then when they were alive. But yeah, great movie. I wonder if they'll do a Ted 3. Oh, this is something I'm going to show in another video. Save that for later. Dumb and Dumber unrated edition on DVD, New Line Platinum series. I mean, I have the HD version of this off of Amazon, so don't see myself upgrading this. Very bare bones, but good transfer nonetheless. And as unrated special features, 6 more minutes of like scenes or something that weren't put in the actual movie, on top of deleted scenes, alternate endings, a retrospective documentary, which is really cool, theatrical trailers, and more. Silly comedy. I mean, you guys know Dumb and Dumber. If you don't, check it out if you're into silly comedies, especially ones from the 90s. Panic Room on Superbit DVD. Plays on all DVD players. That's good. I surprisingly have not played this because right after I bought it, it was on DirecTV on one of the movie channels. But yeah, great movie. Starring Jodie Foster and the guy that was just in Jared Leto is in it. He was just in a recent movie. I can't think of it. I'll put it in the description. But Forrest Whitaker's in here as well, along with Dwight Yoakam. Don't know the story. Check it out. Great movie about a woman that moves to New York with her daughter. And there's apparently money in this safe, in this panic room. These guys know about it, and they're trying to get to the money. And it's crazy. It's just a crazy movie. Great movie, though. More music. And I have some more movies and stuff in another tote, and I'll show that in a different part, actually. I've been doing this in chunks because it's just easier to do it that way rather than tear this room apart, on all sides and have to put all this stuff back together or back where it goes and remember where it goes. It's hard for me to do. But Pantera, 3 vulgar videos because I have so much stuff. But yeah, 3 vulgar videos. This was on VHS before it came to DVD. So you have Cowboys from Hell, the videos on disc 1. Just the live stuff from that era from 1990 and the videos. Disc 2 is 3, Watch It Go, I'm Broken, You Have 5 Minutes Alone, and Drag the Waters, Planet Caravan. There's also tour footage and behind the scenes footage of some of these videos, along with live clips. Vulgar Video have Walk, This Is Me, This Love, and Mouth for the War, or For War. Bonus footage includes Pantera live from Monsters of Rock in Moscow, which is a really good show. Metallica was there as well back in 1991, but Metallica had really hit a plateau at that point, or really made it huge with the Black Album. Now at this time, Pantera was still very small, and it took them quite a bit longer to climb up in the ranks. But they're a great band through and through, from start to finish. I don't diss them at all. 2 discs. Great stuff. This is, don't know if you can still get this brand new like online, but I would say give it a shot if you're into Pantera. It's great stuff. Arsenal of Megadeth. Got this used at a record store. Had a chance to buy it new, but it was like $30, so I thought, well, I'll just pay 20 instead, save $10. What is there, like live footage here, original music videos, over 20 minutes of unreleased live footage for international concerts, appearance at the Rattlehead live from the Clash of the Titans tour 1990, Reckoning Day and Symphony of the Destruction on MTV 1994-1995, Sweating Bullets and Peace Cells from Giganta tour from 2005, plus rare acoustic performance from Argentina. There's, you get all the videos. That's great stuff. I haven't watched this in quite a while. TV appearances, promos, and candid footage backstage and on the road, including unseen material from Dave Mustaine's personal collection. Hidden Treasures, featuring Megadeth in rehearsal and on the video set. Hidden Treasures. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I say get this if you can. It's probably still easily can be found. There's also VHS tapes of, there's a VHS tape of this. Wait. Yeah. I think there's a VHS tape of this or something. Or there's tapes, individual tapes that came out throughout the years featuring some of these music videos. Some of which are in their unedited form. And there's another DVD out that came out before this that has the unedited Holy Wars video with the war footage and all that. Or yeah, so that's that. Now, Kitty, Spit in Your Eye live. I used to have this on tape. Cool set list there. They did it with, it's in a picture form, featuring 60 minutes of exclusive footage, 9 live songs, including Brackish and Charlotte, never before seen interviews, and behind the scenes footage. Great little concert here. If you're into Kitty, you get it in 5.1 sound and stereo. This came out 22 years ago. Hard to believe. Had the tape for the longest time, and then got this for a pretty good deal online, and kept it ever since. I think I watched it once. And now for a collection. So we have the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies collection here. Includes all 5 Resident Evil films. Awesome stuff. I think this is all of them. Maybe, did she do 6? But I have opened this and I have watched the first 2. Or the first one. And I have watched Afterlife as well. And I've sold my DVD copies of the first 3 films. So Resident Evil Afterlife, Apocalypse, Extinction, and Retribution. All excellent films. I prefer the first 3, but they're all great. Can't go wrong with these. There's the spine. Would have been cool if they included like a sticker of the Umbrella Corporation logo. That would have been really awesome. Okay, next set of movies and stuff. Another collection here. 4 Adam Sandler movies here. You have Click, Big Daddy, 51st Dates, and Mr. Deeds. There's the poster art for all of them. I mean, these movies don't look, spectacular, but with these collections, I thought, why not? You know, just to be able to watch them. It was cheaper than buying them on Blu-ray. All these. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I must have got this used. Alright, Dennis the Menace. This is only available on DVD and digital. There's no Blu-ray of it as me making this video, not even 4K, surprisingly. Great film. It has a cult following, I think, or it's pretty popular. I mean, not as much as other kid movies that came out at that time, was like Home Alone and stuff, but stars excuse me, this is a John Hughes film, by the way. Stars Christopher Lloyd as the bad guy, Walter Matthau as Mr. Wilson, and what's her name? Leah Thompson from Back to the Future, Paul Winfield. Just a great cast and a great film. It's too bad they haven't remastered this in like HD, but this print of the film is very watchable. There's noticeable problems, but it doesn't really detract from the film. The Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, original 1970s with Gene Wilder. This is a very special edition with a booklet with photos and talking about the different characters. Oh, the kid was from Dallas, Texas. He got out of the music industry. I heard about that here recently. But it didn't happen recently. It happened some time ago. Back around the time of the filming of this movie, I think. Or after, well, after, of course. But spectacular transfer. I believe it's on 4K now. But this is pretty good. I had a choice between this or the some box set. And I thought, well, I don't need that. So, yeah. Blu-ray book packaging, they call that. Looney Tunes Platinum Collection. I also have Tom and Jerry somewhere. I can't seem to pinpoint where it's at, but great collection of 50, I believe it's 50 shorts here. 3 discs. There's another collection, volume 2. I'll probably get that if I just figure out what's on there. But yeah, you can't go wrong with this. Some of these are all classics here. You have the Martian. I can't remember the names of the episodes, but you'll know them when you see them. Highly recommend that. Jurassic Park 10. This is the first movie on Blu-ray and DVD. There it is. I mean, the discs just look like the same as what's in the trilogy box set, the first one that came out on, on Blu-ray. And I have that too, and I'll show that later on, because we're not even halfway done here. Star Wars: A New Hope. Oh, that got scratched. But on Blu-ray here, this is the Steelbook. I got these because I love the original trilogy. Empire Strikes Back. I think I got him brand new. Yeah. Opened him up. I can also watch these on Disney, but I'm probably not going to keep Disney forever. Just depends on how good their shows are, how in the coming years. Very cool. Battle scene there. I forget what it's called, but and Return of the Jedi. This is still sealed, so we can't see the poster art imagery on the back, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. Great movies, love them. I have the Saga Complete Saga collection. That was the first edition that came out on Blu-ray back in 2010 or so, I believe. I don't remember, but Wrong Turn 1 through 5, Wrong Turn 1 through 4 are really the best, minus 3. I don't really care for 3, but Yep. Oh, the wrong turn that one can possibly need. I think 6 is out now. I have not seen 5, but I'm probably gonna watch it anyways. You know, just the great movies about cannibals going after people. I mean, this is not the first time this has been done, and probably not the last time either. The great films, really like the first and second one. Fourth one's pretty good as well. By then they started getting kind of campy. I mean they were to begin with. I mean, these are not, you know, AAA horror movies, but they're good enough. They're good enough to watch, in my opinion. And these are also available. That collection is available on Blu-ray. The Hills Have Eyes, the version to die for, unrated edition. Got it for a good deal. Saw it when it first came out on satellite TV or cable or something. Really enjoyed it. Hostel and Hostel 2. Hostel's better. The first one's better in my opinion, but you know. These movies aren't bad. And The Exorcist remastered in HD is great copy. I mean, extended director's cut. Excellent film. I have seen the prequels as well. Don't have them. Maybe someday I'll get them if I can get them for a decent price. They're really expensive at one point, so I decided not to buy them due to that fact. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of musics and then a few super special editions. Richard Pryor, stand-up comedy double feature. You got Richard Pryor Here and Now, and then Richard Pryor live on the Sunset Strip. Sunset Strip is funnier in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's in Letterboxd, I believe. There's some other movies. Live at the Sunset Strip is just hilarious. One of his best stand-up routines, in my opinion, and I do plan on getting more of his stuff. I do have that big box set of his of CDs that I've shown. Yeah, Sunset Strip is just side-splitting funny, and there's actually an HD version of that. I've seen it on the clips of it on the Richard Pryor documentaries that have come out here recently, and surprised they haven't released it in that way, and that format just all cleaned up and looking really, really good. This is not that, but it's very funny and watchable if you don't care about that sort of thing, which I don't for comedy. I mean, it just has to look, you know, decent. So that's that. I think you can still find that pretty easily. Probably at Walmart. Sade, Life Promise, Pride and Love. All her music videos up to from Your Love is King all the way to Feel No Pain. I don't know much about her newer stuff, and yeah, pretty bare bones from Sony. It came out in 1993. What? Huh. Well, this probably came out in 2001, I believe the seller had said. Now onto some special editions. Airplane, this is an exclusive HMV edition. I had to buy these from a scalper, unfortunately. They're in VHS type boxes. I haven't opened them because they're expensive. I mean, they've these are Blu-rays, of course. They're not VHS, but they're made to look like a VHS box, VHS tape box. Excuse me. And this is all just done up artwork that's meant to look faded and old. Like that would look on some of these old tape boxes, you know, especially if they're aged. So they even did this. You can see the little thing. You can pull it out. The Thing, no pun intended there. The Thing, from the director of Big Trouble in Little China and Prince of Darkness. So these are European editions, but they will work in most Blu-ray players. If you do have a region-free one. I think they are region-free to begin with. So, the players. So there you go. And if these don't work all well, I'll just sell them, you know, if I find that out. There was more of these, and I really had to refrain from getting them. There was like a Back to the Future, an Alien one, but they were just too expensive. It was like $60 for each one, so, or more. So, 48 Hours. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it's cool how they got the faded, you know, oversaturated colors to make it just really look like it's, you know, old. And then the discs themselves look like, you know, the tape reels that are inside of a VHS tape box. Each has that printed on the each disc. I don't know if these come with special features. A lot of them do. Yeah, just got these for the novelty. I mean, it's just pretty cool. Hi-Fi and VHS range. So this is the VHS range that they put out. I'm sorry guys, came out in, let's look together, 2018. So that is the collection part. I'll put the part in the title. I don't remember, but yeah, come back for another part. I'm gonna do one or two more, then I'll be done. So for a while. So thank you very much for watching and subscribing.